ask around, ask some men, like ask some people at work, ask some of your male friends. Usually somebody knows somebody who works on cars, okay? And just make sure that you get some references from, somebody who they did the work already, because you don't just want to go to anybody, because some people out here like, you know what I'm saying, they might know a little thing or two about cars, but they don't know comprehensively about cars, and they know more about crack than they know about cars, and then they just be like, oh yeah, I could do it. No, don't go to them. What's up, royal family? It's your girl Jane of Thrones. I'm back today and I'm ready to share with you 12 tips on how you can start saving bread and stop wasting your money. Honey, let's get right into this video because I want to help you all out. It's 2020. We got to stay on top of our game. Like, you see what's going on right now in the... You got to be prepared. We in a quarantine right now. This pandemic was very unexpected. Very unexpected. So what we need to learn from this is that we have to control our finances and our well-being, because this ain't nobody coming to save you, honey. You got to save yourself. And you can start by saving your bread. Today, we are talking about 12 ways to stop wasting your bread. You understand? Stop wasting money. All right, I'm gonna give you some tips that can help you out if you're trying to save better, if you're trying to do better for 2020, or you just, you know what I'm saying, feel like you're being real wasteful. These are some tips that you could potentially implement to help you get back on track with your saving and just doing better in general financially. All right, so let's jump right into this video. The number one step to stop wasting money is invest in a temperature-controlled water bottle. Yeah. Bloop. Here's mine. And this is a huge water bottle. I mean, this is like, how many ounces does this hold? Well, this is 8 cups of water. Hey, but listen, if you sit up there and buy 8 plastic bottles of water, you know what I'm saying, just to get the same amount that you could get in your water bottle, that's mad money that you're wasting. You know what I'm saying? Mad bread that you're throwing down the drain. And on top of that, what do you think that is doing to the planet? Because tell the truth, be honest with yourself. Do you recycle all your plastic bottles? No, you do not. I mean, it's good to recycle, but not all of us have those type of facilities where we're at. I know at my apartment complex, we don't have recycling, but at my old one, we have recycling. So, you know, in order to eliminate all that, save your bread, keep your pockets a little bit fatter, get yourself a water bottle, take it around with you everywhere that you go. I take mine with me everywhere that I go. And I don't drink nothing but water anyway, so it's not difficult for me. So it may take a little bit of a transition period to get used to that, but it's well worth it when you add up all the coin that you'll be saving for the month. Moving on. Number 2 is don't sleep with the lights on, the TV on, and unplug big appliances and appliances that you don't use like on a everyday basis like that. So a lot of people I know will fall asleep with their lights on. Fall asleep with your TV on because you was watching that good old movie and, you know what I'm saying, you got tired and next thing you know your ass is snoozing and the TV been on all night. You wake up in the morning, damn TV's still on. Like, how many hours was you sleeping? And your TV was still on. Like, you need to save money. That is not saving money. Okay? So what you need to do is, if you know that you're in the habit of falling asleep with your TV on, when you start feeling tired, like you're gonna fall asleep and you start feeling that tiredness coming over you, make it a point to turn your TV off and just decide, I'm gonna go to bed now. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall asleep in the middle of the movie or whatever you watching and then have the TV on all night. Same thing with the lights. When you leave a room, make sure you turn the lights off. Ain't nobody in there. It's nobody in there. So you need to turn the lights off and you will see a decrease in your energy bill. And also, when you keep things plugged in, they are still consuming or using energy. Not as much energy as they would if you have them cut on, but just being plugged in will be drawing from your energy bill, on your energy bill. So, for example, DVD players, VCRs, if anybody still use that. I mean, I still have my DVD player, but unplug that stuff until you actually need to use it. Printers, what else? Blenders, microwaves. Well, you might depending on how much you use your microwave, you might opt to leave it on. But if you don't use it that much, unplug it. You plug it in when you need to use it. And toasters, you know what I'm saying? We don't use a toaster. You don't eat toast every day. So you could unplug your toaster and plug it in when you're ready to use it. Those things will help you to conserve money and save on your energy bill. Number 3, this is another one that's going to really help you out on your electric bill. Turn down or up your thermostat when you're leaving the house. Like, especially if you're going to work or you're going like on a overnight trip, you feel me? Like, turn down your thermostat. Nobody's at the crib. Like, nobody's gonna be there. So you don't need to be heating that space or cooling that space, because that's just wasted energy and wasted bread. So for example, like when I leave in the summertime, I like to keep my house like around 74 degrees, but because that's comfortable for me. But when I leave, I will turn it down to like 70 or 69. You know what I'm saying? Do it like that. And then in the wintertime, I'm always cold. So I like to have my heat probably, I think, around 75 or 76. I don't know. I don't remember. But then I will turn it down to, oh, I'm sorry. I totally screwed that up. When in the summertime, you want to turn your thermostat up when you're leaving, because you don't want it don't need to be that cool. So I keep my thermostat at about 74 when I'm home, and then when I leave, I either turn it off because my apartment is not that big, or I turn it up a couple of degrees to like 77. Okay, so that means it's not going to turn on until the temperature reaches that 77 degrees. All right, and then in the wintertime, you do the opposite. When you leave the house, if I like to keep it 74 degrees, when I'm leaving the house, I'm going to turn my thermostat down, you feel me? Like to about maybe 70, 69, to where my heat is not constantly coming back on until it reaches a lower temperature, if that makes sense, okay? I know I kind of F that all the way up, but you get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just work with me. Okay. Number 4, pack your lunch for work, greedy, okay? Stop going to work and ordering up everything that's nearby, delivery, this and that, takeout, you know what I'm saying? Like, save your bread. You will be so amazed at how much money you will save if you start intentionally packing your lunch for work. Okay? I don't care if it's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, whatever you like to eat. You feel me? Like, buy that when you go grocery shopping. Have that in your mind, like, oh, I know I need to pick up stuff so I could pack my lunch. You understand? So when you get home, you'll be able to make lunch to pack for the week. And it doesn't have to be nothing extensive or crazy or time consuming. Like, you could take a sandwich, you could take fruit like an apple, like nuts, cashews, like make yourself a little snack pack or whatever. You know, if you get hungry before lunchtime, bring your snacks with you. You know what I'm saying? If you're a healthy person, bring healthy snacks. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a healthy person, you need to get healthy. But, bring what you like so that you're not like, oh, I brought my lunch, but I don't want this shit. You know what I'm saying? So then, what, you at Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? Get out the drive-thru. Get out the drive-thru. Do not buy drinks from restaurants or bodegas or like, your local corner store. Because, listen, when you're sitting up there paying like $1.99 for a little ass 12 ounce can or whatever 8 ounce bottle of soda, you could go to the grocery store and get a whole 2 liter for like $1 more or 75 cents more, depending on where you go. If you go to Walmart, you know what I'm saying? You add all that up. Every time you get thirsty, you pulling over to the damn bodega. You going to the damn corner store. Like, sit your ass down, okay? You don't need to be doing that. You need to conserve your bread. This is about saving money. So you're going to have to be a little bit flexible and, you know what I'm saying, do some things that maybe you never did before, okay? Maybe it's not as convenient for you, okay? But this is not about convenience. This is about conservation of bread. I don't buy drinks in restaurants or fast food places because, number one, fast food, they're going to fill your whole cup up with ice. You know what I'm saying? Give you 2 little squirts of soda and you can be like, Take 2 sips out that thing and the thing is going to be empty. All right. And you just paid $2 whole for a cup of ice. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, Sam. Not doing it. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. You don't need that. Get your sandwich or whatever. And these are just times when you absolutely have to be at the fast food restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Get your sandwich, get your fries separate. It's not that big of a freaking difference. They be like, oh, you could combo size it and save some bread. No, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Because this drink that you giving me ain't even worth the money that you charging for it. So get your sandwich, get your fries, your side, whatever. Go home and get you a soda from out of your refrigerator. Not soda. Really, did I say soda? Not soda. Whatever you drink, water. Drink some water, okay? That's gonna save you the most bread right there. Anyway, moving on. Number 5. This one is fun. Pre-game if you going out, okay? And we all know what pre-gaming is. If you're like a little young bunny and you don't know what pre-gaming is when you know, plan on going out to the club or wherever with your friends, to a bar, whatever. And this is like the party before the party, okay? So you either go to somebody's house, y'all meet up, or they come to your house and somebody has, you know, drinks and things like that to partake in, and y'all get, you know, lit or whatever. You get lit, and then when you go out, you don't even really have to buy a drink, or you could just buy one drink, you know what I'm saying? And kind of like hold that and sip that all night. And that way you still get the social aspect of going out with your friends, but you're not bleeding out in the damn club. It's been so many nights that I be in a club and then I just be like, yo, I wish I would have never came out because I just spent like $60 in here that I need. You know what I'm saying? It's just, please just take my advice and just don't do it, okay? Save your bread. Moving on. Number 6, get a credit union account, okay? And the reason why I say get a credit union account is because the credit union, at least where I live at, and I think it's pretty typical everywhere for credit unions, they have way lower like fees that they attribute to your account. So like when you have insufficient funds or whatever like that, the fee is like way less than $39 where they charging at Bank of America and all them other places. Like, oh, $40? What you mean? First of all, if I just overdrew my account and it's insufficient funds, that probably is going to mean that I don't have any bread. You know what I'm saying? So why would you then turn around and charge me $40? But, you know, that's neither here nor there. But at the credit union, not only do they give you a free month to overdraw your account where they don't even charge you, and I think it's like every so often you get a free month, and then after like you could only do it within a certain period of time, and then it starts over. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, after you use up your freebie, then it's like $12, $12 or $40. That's a no-brainer, okay? So get you a credit union account, and then also only try very hard to only use the ATM of your bank. You know what I'm saying? Because if you use a foreign ATM, not only is that foreign ATM gonna charge you anything from, I think like $250, $350, somewhere like that, your bank is also going to come around on the other end and charge you for using a foreign ATM. So it's like you ended up paying $5, $6 just to get access to your own bread. Like, that's crazy, son. Like, that's crazy. So don't do that. And if you absolutely have to, try to use a foreign ATM that's already free. Like I know like the Wawa stores, they have free ATM service. So that means that ATM will not charge you. However, your bank is still going to charge you. But that's only if you absolutely have to, because it's better to get hit one time than two. You understand? But if you can avoid any of that, do so and just go ahead and go to your own bank. All right. Moving on. Number 7, open your blinds and your curtains when it's sunny during the day. Instead of turning on all the lights, you know what I'm saying? Use the natural sunlight, the God-given sunlight, like the universe has shed down on your ass. Use your sunlight, honey. Open the blinds. Stop hiding in your crib, shaking, rocking back and forth, scared to death. Open the window. You know what I'm saying? Let some fresh air in. Let some fresh sunlight in, okay? That's really going to help you on your electric bill. That's a no-brainer. That goes without saying, all right? Just like turning off your lights. You don't have to turn on your lights at all. Number 8. And I have these all written down because I didn't want to forget anything. You know, my memory is not like an elephant. It's not that great, all right? 8, stop wasting money on brand name clothes and shoes. I know this is really, really hard to hear, okay? It's really hard to hear. But, like, it's time to level up from all of that childish shit, like, that we've been used to. Like, you're not in high school no more. Nobody give a damn what you wearing. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody really cares that much. You know why? Because people have other things going on right now. People have kids. People have parents that are ill. Parents who are not financially stable that they may have to support. Like, nobody that got time to be picking apart your outfit and you worrying about getting, you know, the brand name, latest, whatever, this, that. Nobody's caring about that except for you, okay? What you can do and what I recommend is to shop at places that are more budget friendly, like Marshalls, Ross, online, boohoo.com is awesome. Topshop and ASOS. Yes, ASOS. Those places have really cute stuff and they don't break your bank. You know what I'm saying? Topshop is really good for actually like durable, sturdy denim jeans because sometimes you do have those staple items that you really want to spend a little bit of bread on just to make sure that it's something that's worth it and that's going to last in your wardrobe. And that is usually what I spend on denim jeans and stuff, and I get my jeans from Topshop. They have great, Topshop has great jeans. The material is, it's not that stretchy, cheap ass material that most people make jeans out of. It has stretch to it, but it still has like that denim, like that raw, rugged denim, like sturdy feel to it. And you might pay a little, like $100 for a pair, but it's still worth it. Like, and you can find them cheaper online. Like if you go on eBay or Amazon, places like that, you know, you got to shop around. Like if you want to save a ducat, you need to shop around. Okay. Number 9. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. Number 9. Buy gold-filled jewelry instead of solid gold. And I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Nobody is going to be worrying about or asking you, yo, is that solid gold you got on right there? Or is that, you know, what kind of gold is that, honey? Nobody cares, okay? Buy gold-filled because, and I buy gold-filled, that's all I buy. But, and I've mentioned this before about the fact that when you have gold filled, you have a metal that is surrounded by actual 10 karat or 14 karat or 18 karat gold or whatever karat it is that is listed. And it's an outside layer over that metal. So what's touching your skin is going to be real gold. And it is durable. You can get it wet. You know what I'm saying? You can sweat on it and it's not going to tarnish. It is not going to tarnish. And you really can save like 80% by buying gold filled instead of like real gold or solid gold. Number 10, find a reputable mechanic who does like outside odd jobs on the side outside of the shop that he works in. So if you don't know by now, you know that your car can drain your damn bank account real fast and quick and in a damn hurry. So what you need to do is ask around, ask some men, like ask some people at work, ask some of your male friends. Usually somebody knows somebody who works on cars, okay? And just make sure that you get some references from, somebody who they did the work already, because you don't just want to go to anybody, because some people out here like, you know what I'm saying, they might know a little thing or two about cars, but they don't know comprehensively about cars, and they know more about crack than they know about cars, and then they just be like, oh yeah, I could do it. No, don't go to them, okay? Make sure you take your time and get somebody that you know is a reputable mechanic. You can save a whole bunch of bread by doing that. Don't go to the shop. Or definitely don't go to the damn dealership unless you absolutely have to. Unless they don't have, you know what I'm saying, that particular part at the corner shop or whatever, or the neighborhood shop, and you have to go to the dealership to get whatever it is that you need for your car. Okay? Oil changes, you should not be going to the dealership to get an oil change. Anybody could do a damn oil change. You could do an oil change if you if you YouTube it or Google it. I'm just playing. If you want to go to the dealership, by all means, go ahead. But I'm just giving you all some tips as to where you can, you know what I'm saying, save a little bit of money, you know what I'm saying, if you're trying to buckle down on your spending. All right. Number 11, use the Nair clay and leg mask on your legs and your kidney. Sorry, y'all, I'm back. Of course, I got a phone call while I'm trying to film a video. I mean, does that ever not happen? So, I was saying, use the Nair clay and leg mask on your legs and on your kitty cat instead of getting a wax, okay? And I have a whole video. I'm going to try to link it up here that is showing you how to use the clay leg mask on your kitty instead of wax when you don't have access to the wax salon like right now because we're all in a quarantine, okay? This can save you tons of bread. As a matter of fact, since I made that video, it has been at least 2.5 to 3 weeks, I think, and my hair has really just now started growing back, to be honest with you. And I think I paid like $8 for that tube of clay mask, hair remover clay mask. So it's up to you. If you want to save bread, if you're trying to save money, this is something that you should consider, because one wax, bikini wax at the salon, a Brazilian bikini wax is like upwards of $50. You know what I'm saying? 50 plus. 50 is on the low side. So just imagine. Then they want you to come every 4 weeks, you know, to keep it maintained. And they don't want you to shave or you know what I'm saying, in between. So that's a commitment. That's a financial commitment. And everybody don't have it like that. So if you're one of those people, go ahead and take my tip and go ahead and get you this mask. And I will link that in the description box as well. All right, moving on to the last but not least tip to save money and your bread so you can still be looking fly and cute and not have your pockets drained is cut back on bad habits such as smoking, drinking, smoking L's, smoking marijuana, buying them backwoods, sit your ass down. No, I'm just playing. But for real, like, try to cut back on your drinking. If you smoke cigarettes, try to cut back or try to stop completely, because that's not good for your health. Drinking is not good for your health, for real, for real. I don't know what they told you, but I don't know what you thought. None of that is good for your health. Smoking marijuana, it's kind of like a catch-22 as far as I'm concerned. Like, I don't smoke marijuana, but from the people that I have talked to or that I've seen that have spoken on smoking marijuana, I feel like it does help if you use it right. But if you are one of those people who you allow yourself to become dependent on it, like you can't make a move now without smoking, or you don't feel right, or you're aggy, or you have anxiety now because you're on withdrawal from smoking marijuana, you in the fucking rabbit hole. You done fell down the rabbit hole, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you need to climb and find your way back out, because not only is that a whole bill on its own, but you should be at the point where you are able to not have to rely on an outside substance to make you feel okay. Because what happens if one day you can't get to that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do? You gonna end up in jail? You gonna spaz the hell out? No, that's not healthy. So what I recommend is mindful meditation, listening to music, things like that, yoga, exercise, go ride a bike, go get you some skates, go skating with your kids or with your boyfriend or whoever, girlfriend, dancing. And, you know, if you don't know how to dance, guess what? YouTube has plenty of just dance videos that you can follow along and learn how to dance. And I do it too, honey. And it's free exercise. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to pay no gym membership. That's another one that I didn't even put down. Cancel your gym membership, because you don't need to be in a gym to work out. Okay? It's free ways to work out. Get you some weights, honey. Invest in some weights. Go on YouTube. Google Just Dance. Do some of those things. It's like mad workout routines on the internet that you could follow. And you don't have to be inside a gym. You know what I'm saying? Paying $40 a month or $10 a month or whatever it is you're paying. That could be in your pocket. All right. Also, I wanted to mention thrift shopping. Thrift shopping is a great way to save money. Like if you're one of those people who is not too picky about wearing secondhand clothes, honey. Because I know some people are like OCD, like clean freaks or whatever. But if you don't mind, thrift shopping for you or your kids, especially for your kids, honey. Thrift shopping, that's where I get the majority of my daughter's clothes, because she's going to have grass stains on it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Her kick's going to be all dirty and muddied up anyway in like one day. Why am I keeping on buying brand new clothes? Why I keep on buying brand new shoes? Now, of course, on the holidays, her birthday, whatever, she gets new clothes from her grandparents and whomever else. But I really don't even have to buy anything because she gets those. She wears a uniform at school. So if that's something that you can incorporate to help your budget out, go ahead and do that. And places like Clothes Mentor, they have really good brands that they keep. Like if you want to go in there and save money on like basics and like jackets, coats, stuff like that you could buy, and you don't have to necessarily buy them brand new. Sometimes the stuff still got the damn tags on it, honey. You just got to go in there and look. All right. So Goodwill, Clothes Mentor, Plato's Closet, places like that. Please utilize those places if you're trying to save bread, honey. Boop. That does it for the 12 tips that I have for saving bread in 2020 and keeping those pockets fat, baby. All right. Thanks again for tuning in. I will see you on the next video, Royal Family. Peace out.